Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, hey, folks, sampler V, Series V is everybody for the one. I'll go over there, try out food and drink items, eat stuff and drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks. I'm not going to lie. It's real hot. It's real hot. It's real hot, folks. Hopefully this thing that I'm going to review will assist with that to some minimum degree, but it will assuredly not make up for all of it. Y'all know how much I love the heat. But anyway, it's super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items. I'm going to yammer on about it. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside the truck. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, remember super cool shirts? I like to highlight super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! It's my Mudvayne shirt. Specifically from their psychotherapy sessions tour that they're presently still on, that I got to see them a couple weeks back at the time that I'm doing this particular episode. If you're not familiar with the band Mudvayne, they've been around, I think, they might have even been around since like the 90s, but they really kind of bolstered their, their format and their presence in popular, like in the popular stage. In the 2000s, their first big song was the song Dig, and then they kind of just went from there. And they're actually from Illinois. They're from Peoria, which is always, like, when I found that out, freaked me the hell out because I'm from Illinois. And it was like, I never recalled them, like, ever hyping that up. And, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you gotta hype up the fact that you're from Illinois. But, you think of, like, Slipknot in Iowa, even like Mushroom Head in Cleveland, they tend to kind of go synonymous with one another. And I feel like with Mudvayne, come on, Mudvayne, help us out. Even though they do show us some love, but I got to see this particular tour. It had Cold Chamber, Nonpoint, Guar, Butcher Babies. I got videos of all their sets on this channel, just in case you're interested. But anyway, what am I reviewing for y'all, folks? Why am I hoping it's going to help out with the heat? Oh, dear God. Boom, it's this. What is this? This is the McDonald's Peanut Butter Crunch McFlurry. I don't actually do a ton of stuff from McDonald's, and I wasn't planning to do this, but I went to McDonald's because I got a couple gift cards from a family member. It's like, fuck it, man, I'll go grab some lunch. I picked up my normal order, which when I become famous, they will go over there and they'll do McDonald's and be like, oh, that's the Brandon Wenzel order, which, by the way, is just 10 chicken nuggets with some barbecue sauce and a filet fish sandwich. But I saw that they had a new McFlurry, and I was like, all right, sure, why not? It's stupid warm, and their ice cream machine was working. So let's try out a thing. Let's do the thing. Kind of mix in the bits. It's so hot. It's so hot. Like, we had this heat wave coming, and I was just like, oh, no. But then, like, yesterday, it was actually really nice. And I was like, okay, maybe we dodged it. No, we didn't. We didn't at all. Can we? Sure, that'll do. Okay. It's not bad. It's underwhelming, though. For sure. I don't know why I was expecting the ice cream itself to be somewhat different, but it's not. The ice cream as a base is just their vanilla ice cream, which is fine. It's not bad for what it is. But then, yeah, like, they just put in, like, crispy, chocolatey, peanut buttery bits inside. Which isn't a terrible thing. Obviously, chocolate and peanut butter work together. But, I mean, it's not particularly special, is it? This is some shit you could just get at a Dairy Queen and just be like, hey, Dairy Queen, can I please go over there and get myself a, vanilla blizzard with some mix-ins on top of the, Reese's peanut butter cup variety. It's perfectly fine. I mean, McDonald's, I don't get their McFlurry stuff a lot, but their ice cream is decent enough. It's, decent soft serve. Like I said, the mix-in stuff, it's nice from a textural standpoint. Nice and crispy. They kind of pop when you bite into them. But the thing is, you really have to get quite a few of the mix-ins to really make a difference. And it's, I'm not saying you don't get any. You do. But I do feel like you would need quite a few more to really have it make, a stronger impact. And the thing is, basically what it is you're really just getting a vanilla ice cream flavor until you get to the bits, and then you get little bursts of, chocolatey, peanut buttery stuff. Yeah, it's not bad. I suppose if I'll give them any points from a textural standpoint, from the little peanut buttery bits, they almost remind me, kind of biting into, a wafer. They have, this, they have a crispiness, and they have a bite to them, but they break apart relatively easy, and then you get a nice little burst of flavor. That's about the best thing I can say for it. Otherwise, it's just very okay. It did the job it was supposed to do, but, yeah, I mean, I don't know, I was hoping maybe the ice cream itself, maybe have, some sort of a peanut butter, swirl or something in there. I don't know. I expected more is all I'm saying. And all that said, two things have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No, not really. Like I said, I don't do a lot of McFlurry stuff. I mean, it's not bad. It's perfectly fine. But again, it's some shit that I could just get, at a Dairy Queen or where the fuck ever. This wouldn't be hard to reproduce. Maybe the texture aspect might be a little bit different, but I could also just get a lot more bits in there. I could just customize it more. And like I said, when I saw it, I was drawn to it because I was hopeful. I was like, oh, maybe it'll be a thing. It's not much of a thing. It's fine, but I definitely wouldn't get it again for myself. As for recommending it to somebody else, like I said, not really. It's perfectly fine, but I really do just keep coming back to the fact that it's just something you could get pretty much at any ice cream shop, and it would be better there. So why would I mean, you know what, I'll say this. I suppose if you're making your way through the McDonald's drive-thru, as I was doing, and you want, a frozen treat, it's not horrible. I feel like the disappointment outweighs any deliciousness, personally. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your day. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly proper peanut butter-tastic rest of your life. I'm talking the real stuff, okay? I'm talking maybe you're going to the supermarket getting some really good stuff. By the way, I did an ice cream special for my 500 subscriber special where I went out. I tried some proper, really, really good ice cream from Jenny's Ice Cream. So if you're interested, I went out, I tried a bunch of really good ice cream. Go check that one out. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you can't do all the time. I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole, especially when you're over there. It's super hot. And you don't like the heat. You're reviewing stuff in your car, and you're sweating because you sweat. See, that's the thing, folks. It's the heat sucks. It would maybe be tolerable for me if I didn't sweat fucking profusely from my head. The rest of my body, I think, sweats at a relatively normal level. But my head is just this is what we have to keep intact, so we're just gonna fucking buckets, man. I just can't do it. It makes me sticky and icky, and I do not like it. But anyway, even when we do run into those types of situations, it's important that we go over there, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try yourself out some McDonald's, McFlurry, what the fuck ever, right? Maybe you're going to be like, yeah, this is pretty weak sauce, McDonald's. And then maybe McDonald's will be like, fuck that, man. I take exception to that. I challenge you to a duel. You have gone over there and insulted my honor. Because maybe it turns out that the current head of McDonald's is a crazy person. But you decide you're going to take it up. So you go over there and you work out the details and such like that. You know, have like a full-on celebrity boxing match type of thing. You know, you don't want to do pistols at dawn, but you'll kick the shit out of each other. You know, and he shows up on the day. He's dressed up like Ronald McDonald. He's doing the whole fucking thing. And you're just like, man, this is just some bad shit craziness. I thought we were just doing this shit for charity. But no, he clearly's got Floyd Mayweather in his fucking corner and shit. And at that point in time, you learn the value of sometimes you gotta know when to fucking fold him, man. You just cop the fuck hell out of that. You don't want to fight somebody who's been trained by Floyd Mayweather who's fucking dressed like Ronald McDonald. That is just a scenario you were not prepared for. I don't care who you are. Unless you're dressed up as Colonel Sanders, you got Mike Tyson in your corner, then maybe you got a chance. Bye.